Today I'm going to be opening up one of the new Pokemon Selects action figures. I'm going to be opening up the legendary Pokemon Entei. It's a really cool looking figure, and I want to thank my buddy Ryan. He actually, this is his, so I got to be real gentle with this. Just to make sure nothing happens, because we're going to put it back in the box for him. But yeah, it's super cool, and thanks to Ryan for sending this my way. Here's some of the other figures that we've got. We've got the Toxtricity, the Flygon, there's the Entei, and the Tyranitar. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So here is a look of the Entei opened, and it's got a lot of good detail, to be honest. The face is looking pretty good there. And the, whatever you want to call it, the mask, the shield. Now this, just for packaging, they separated some of the spikes. So these just go, I'm assuming they just snap in. Maybe. There we go. So they snap in just like that. That way he's got his spikes on there. And you can see this is where they did write all of the Game Freak logo, all of that. They have to put it somewhere. Now, the bottom does have a hole here, and that is for the stand and the articulated arm that you can put Entei on. Okay, cool. And it is slightly articulated. You can move it back and forth. That did just come off, but it does just snap back on. So you can put this right under Entei. I mean, you can put that part into Entei. And it's pretty level with his feet, as you see. So we can go ahead and attach him onto the base. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at all of his articulation. So you can bend his... See if I can hold his leg straight here. You can bend the ankle. There we go. And you can actually bend his toes right there. And of course his legs move so far, not a ton. But you can get some posability out of it there. Now his face, I'm not entirely sure. These, his ears, I did not know those were his ears until Pokemon Sleep confirmed that. You really cannot move his face. Can't really do it. The cloud, that's just all one piece coming off the back of his neck, so that stays. But let's go ahead and get him on the platform, the pedestal. So we've got him on the pedestal, just kind of standing up on it on his hind legs here. And there he is on the pedestal here. But you could probably get him into some maybe running poses. I'm not entirely sure what the best way to maybe do that is. But you could get him in some mid-walking poses, things like that. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty basic figure. Nothing, whoa. Nothing too insane with him. But it is just an overall good-looking figure there. So that's the Entei, and I actually have another figure I'm going to show off here. And that is the Flygon. So the Flygon, we're going to do the same thing. Ryan got me this one too, so we got to be extra careful when we open this. Now this guy is definitely one I can get behind. Flygon is already one of my favorite Pokemon there is. So this is a really cool Pokemon, just in general to have. And as you can see, there's a lot of articulation on his hands, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look at that first. So he does have a bend, and then he has a wrist joint. And to his fingers, now his fingers don't, they just look like it. His head, see this guy's got a swivel. And then he also can bend at the neck. His wings, of course, those are on a hinge. His legs, I'm not entirely sure. They're on something. I'm not sure what that is, but they only move that far. And then his feet are on a swivel. Now the tail is just a ton of joints. So you've got one at the base, 2, 3, 4, and then the tail is on a swivel 5. So 5 joints on the tail for some pretty good articulation there. And let's see if he can stand up. He can, which that is great. And this guy also comes with a stand, but it actually has 2 parts because Flygon, you know, in his name, can fly. So let's see if we can't get Flygon into a pretty cool pose here. And yeah, I mean, look at that. That is pretty cool for sure. The flying angle. It's like he's coming right at the camera there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. We'll go ahead and put them both side by side. So as you can see, the Entei is much larger. But that Flygon, just with that extra stand, makes it so, so cool. But tell me what you guys think. Which one is your favorite? I don't buy a lot of these, but I've done reviews in the past. I really want to do get a Kyogre and Groudon. I don't know if they've made one. I know they did Rayquaza, so let me know in the comments below which one was your guys' favorite, and we'll see you guys in the next video.